Capricorn, good morning, Britain. So, how you doing, Capricorn? So, someone could be from Britain, okay, Britain, or Brian, the name Brian, or Beth, or Brittany Spears, Steers, anybody that has the name of Steers or Steve, or S. Anybody that has names beginning with B or S. Now, I'm picking up pregnancy and birth. Okay, birth, day or birthday or names. Like I'm trying to figure out what to call something. Okay. Now, whatever it is, I'm definitely picking up like a baby or something like that somebody's having, because I'm... Okay, hold on a sec, because we're having downloads. Cuff off the mark. This is automatic writing, and it is also remote viewing and channeling on screen. Hello, Capricorn. So if you've never seen it before, stick in there, because I can channel deceased loved ones, past, present, and future energy, stuff that you got a kind of gynecologist. So it'll all be like this: gyno, gone, someone's gone, left, I've left. Gynecologist. Alexa, what is a gynecologist?
Good morning, Stephen. Gynecologist is usually defined as a physician specializing in gynecology.
Oh, well, brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Specializing in gynecology. So whatever that is, I don't know. I was hoping that she was going to tell me what exactly it is. But it's like therapy in some kind. I'm hearing pheromones or hormones. Pheromones or hormones. But I'm picking up like a replacement. Something around a fish as well. Fish is place, cod, haddock, fish. So replacement. So I'm replacing something. Now it may be within the body, like I'm having an operation and I'm having it replaced. Now this could also be within your love life, like you're replacing one for another, okay? Or trying something different, but whatever it is, I'm replacing it with something that doesn't work, with something that does work, okay? And it could be to do with your actual work, right? Whatever you're doing around your work, you're replacing it with one with another. Okay, I'm also hearing I'm replacing my mother for some reason. I don't know how you're going to do that. So let's go back to the first lot of messages for a start, because they came in quite quickly. This message here started to relate to where I'm trying to think of the name of a baby. Okay, of a baby. And what should we call it? Then from that message there, of all these names that I'm making lists of, Melissa, the name Melissa or Maria. Okay, now these could be your names, but I definitely keep picking up that Capricorn or Gemini. Don't forget, this is a phone. Some of you are replacing your phone, and you're putting all of your phone numbers or names on a phone, something like that. This is a mobile phone, okay, like Apple, and these are all of my contacts. So I'm also hearing cataracts or eyes, something to do with my eyes, and having cataracts in my eyes, and trying to like make something bigger. Okay, make it bigger so I can kind of see it. But whatever it is, for some of this, oh man, sorry, I hate this. Well, I don't hate it when it happens, but when I get like downloads of so many messages, I like to hurry up and get it so I don't forget the next one. So let's go back. These lists of names for some of you are to do with someone in your life that may be considering like a baby and the name of a baby. Some of you are scrolling through all of these people that you know to try and reach out to tell them something like, hi, I have Justin changed my number, my phone number, or my YouTube, or my what do you call it? Facebook, right? And I've just changed it to something else and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm reaching out and trying to find out where these people are or something like that. Something about changing your phone or your number and then having to maybe replace it with something else. Definitely keep hearing Rihanna, or replace. Now, place to me is a fish. So that means Pisces or a life path 3. Okay. Now, so these are either names and numbers that you're keeping an eye on. Okay, it might be a lion, something to do around a Leo. Okay, so I'm keeping an eye on my phone of all these names and the phone. I don't know what this is for. Is it someone that's trying to find you, Capricorn, because you've gone missing? I'm hearing that someone is really trying to like find someone. It's a little bit like I'm single now or something, and I'm trying my best to go through like, where is this person? I can't seem to find them. I know that they were in my directory at one point, but I can't seem to find out who or where they are because they've maybe gone missing. Okay. I don't think as in gone missing as in like AWOL or anything like that. But like I need to find their number. I know that I've got them in my directory somewhere. And if I have this phone here, right? If I have this mobile phone and they're on, and I've got a new phone, right? Then I need to kind of go through this in order to get them over to here, right? Some of you, this is like maybe a one-night stand or something that you've got where you're calling someone over from one house to another house. Okay. Now, I'm also picking up that what came up in the Aqua reading, that somebody that could be they sell houses. They renovate and they sell houses, and they go from one house to another house to another house, blah, blah, blah. And I'm showing you around here, and I'm going through all of my contacts in my phone in order to say, blah, 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 you know, I've got a house up for rent. Okay, do you want to come and have a look at it? Blah, blah, blah. I think it was to do with around through the keyhole. So then Kaylee, or Kylie, someone from Australia. Okay, Australia, from Aussie. Something to do around houses. Keep linking all of these houses together. I don't know why or how that is relevant to you, Alchemy, Natalie, but I'm linking all of these. Some of you, or this person, may travel quite a lot for a living. They go from one house to another. Oh, okay, this is a booty call. This is a booty call. Okay, because I'm picking up that this is an arse hole and an arse. Check your bullet hole, Capricorn. Has it ever changed appearance? No, this is a booty. Someone's showing their backside to someone or sending pictures to somebody here. Could be to 3 people. Like I'm sending photographs of myself to this person and that person, or we've kind of got some sort of, I don't know, secret society kind of thing going on here. I don't know why this is like coming up as Red Riding Hood. Me red little peach. Me red bullet hole. Here. So I pick up that there's something to do with around 3 people in your love life, maybe. And it's where I'm kind of going through my phone to pick up who's a pickup truck, something to a life path 7 or a Cancer. Right? So if this person saw single or you're single, this is like a sending photographs via a mobile phone here, right? Via a mobile phone. Where are we? Here, mobile. Because this also relates to like a caravan or a mobile home or a car, or like I sleep in my car, or I travel in my car and I sleep overnight. So like a mobile, we call them. Okay. But because of that, that's relating to the Chariot, and that would be a 7. So it's kind of like I've got myself into these metaphysical experiences, right, that I'm having, maybe with someone, but maybe with 3 people, right? 3 people that is connecting these 3 people via the star sign of Pisces. Okay. So I'm kind of, but actually not with anyone, but I'm just kind of having a bit of a good time, if you know what I'm saying. Right? Because it's like door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. And what's behind door number 1 or door number 2? Because I'm very curious. Right? Now, because these squares in your reading, or the name squires, right? Because these 3 doors are also in my mind of channeling for you now, is to do with a mobile phone. This is kind of like, who's up for a good time? Who's behind door number 1 through the keyhole? Who lives in a place like this? Let's show you around my house or my home. So these are like video calls, right? Video calls. And as these people are also videoing, and they're also calling one another, it has some kind of phallic interaction, right? Phallic is in, or Alika or Erica, but it has some sort of like phallic interaction of like showing one's bottom, but also one's boobs. Okay, I'm showing you my cleavage. Okay, here, and it's via a mobile phone. But while it is via also a mobile phone, it's also to do with around someone that's kind of going through their, I don't know, Facebook or their, because if you're with someone, Capricorn, let's just put it this way, right? Or Gemini, because I deal in numerology, right? Cappy of the major arcana 6 of the devil, or Devi. Gemini is also a number 6, their major arcana card that relates to a star sign. So because the devil is a 6, okay, and Gemini is also a 6, when I'm calling out either of these, it doesn't really matter, okay, they come up in the same reading, right? So if you don't have Capricorn in your chart, but you do have Gemini somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, you can watch Capricorn, well, mine, readings, channeled stuff, definitely. My name is Jeff, or Chef, S, anybody's got S in the name, right? But, or Jeff, S or J, J or S. It's also like a logo, or Loki, or Logal. Right, Loki. But like, how can I put this? It's like I'm not really with anyone. I've got or having some kind of metaphysical experience, and I get turned on, which people do, okay, turned on by metaphysical experiences. Don't worry about it if you, because I do, okay, that relates to like, you know, masturbation or some kind of like sex magic or some sort of like, you know, we're too far, like the distance between us, right, is across the world, which makes it a 3. So it's a Pisces, the world is a 3. So it can be a Pisces. And because there's no way for me to get there, and there's no way for me to get to you either, then it requires a mobile phone. Right here. Requires a mobile phone. Now, if at any point I'm drawing some kind of symbolic or whatever it is that you pick up, then obviously please make up your own mind to what these relate to you, right? But it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune and the world, in a way, right? Of like, spin that wheel, and next week it's going to be maybe someone else, right? Or the next day it's someone else or something. I don't know at the moment, but it's like this. Well, I don't really know where this is kind of going, because it's like a paper aeroplane for some reason. So like a jumbo jet or an aeroplane. So I know, wow, someone has got a double-ended dildo. Woo. That seems to be also an inverted cross for some reason. Right. Now, this person could be black in orientation. But for some reason, these are sort of like different colors. I don't know why we're kind of going down that. Gynecologist. Keeping up a gynecologist. But this feels like a jumbo jet, right? Here, jumbo jet. And I have to get on a plane in order to, from Spain, someone from Spain, or Italy, or France, Belgium. But there's like this like, I need to get over to here. But because I can't get over to here, right, at the moment, it's kind of like, well, I'm just kind of making do with sexual experiences via my mobile. They live here, I live over there, blah, 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 right? And the only way that we can kind of connect spiritually or just for fun is via a mobile and do a video call. So it's kind of like a booty call in a way, but not a booty call, because it's not actually where this person or this message is to do with around, I can't actually get to you because there's a world between us, right? So I can't get there and you can't get here. So it's just basically a lot of spiritual people. I get caught up in these as well a lot. You know, I'm not shy to admit I'm not. It's like people with needs, like I've got a need that needs to be met, okay, and I'm feeling quite, you know, could have like ADHD, okay, because we are looking at the energies of 7 and 3. Someone that's 73 or lives at number 73, or when I'm 64, but like, or 37 or 3 and 7. 7, 8, 9, 10 could be a life path 1 maybe. But like I was saying, for a lot of you, okay, if you have a husband or a wife in the past, they've been on the World Wide Web, because this is also the web, or Chris or Christine or Billy or Bill, but Chris Webster. If you've like had a husband or a wife that has been very promiscuous in the past, and they go on the internet a lot and they look for people's numbers, okay, phone number, they've got someone's phone number. This is like an area code here, okay, for a plane. So it's like digits and numbers. So because of that, some of you could really be into this kind of thing, right? Like I do. Please don't copy me, but whatever it is that suits you here. But there's this like digits or this number. I don't know why that seems to be the time, 7310. That's not possible. But it's also like trying to find out my birth date, looking into astrology, my birth date, my time of birth, time of death, maybe. Because that would also play a big part, right? Obviously, you guys haven't always seen my teaching videos. I've actually just had a bit of an Akashic Records download. Time of death. right? Adding together the time of death. So connecting to spirit via death through the time. Okay, there's kind of a bit of a thing coming up for me there. Don't want to mention it. Someone else is going to probably do it. I don't know. But you've got like this time-related stuff, looking at the Wheel of Fortune, looking at the world, looking at the stars, okay, seeing how it all aligns up. Maybe synchronicities, picking up on a lot of all of the spiritual jargon shit that everybody keeps going through, right? It's nothing new. It's just the way it is. But you've got like this altitude sort of thing where we're in a different part of the hemisphere, okay, different part. And because I don't live there and you don't live here, there's either a chance of moving or there's just a chance of baby. Chance of baby. So is there a baby here and this is someone ovulating and you are with someone and there could be a pregnancy? Because this is really going to be a conspiracy. If somebody has been traveling, right, your husband or wife, you stay at home, right? I'm always at home. And my husband is abroad or they're out, right? There is a very good chance here that somebody, through these experiences here, could end up pregnant, right? Could end up pregnant. That's if you're physically having a lot of sex. Or your partner, if they are gone for quite some time, and you really do suspect because it's happened before. Scorpio, Aries. Right? Scorpio, Aries. Then, sorry, I also need to make a note of these numbers. 3473. 3, 4, 7, 3. 347310. Does that relate anything to you there, Capricorn? Now, for God's sake, if this is your social security number, don't go and post it in the comment section that, yes, that's my full social security number, right? Because I can pick things like that up, right? No, I haven't stole your mobile phone before some fucking schizophrenic, paranoid lunatic fucking starts saying that I've been snooping around their fucking house. No, it's called a psychic, an actual one. It'll probably blow your fucking mind right open because you've watched too many fakes, okay, and then someone with an actual ability blows your fucking head right open and you start accusing them of shit that isn't real, okay. But I've got a number of 347310, and for some reason they want me to separate that number there. So 347, 310. I don't know what that means to any of you. Right, so they're making me now draw a face with red hair. Someone that may have red hair. Okay. This 0 is a person. So it's like a phone number or someone that I'm connecting to that has a relevancy of this number that also has like red hair. A red herring? What is that? It's like bunny rabbit ears or something. I don't know. Has their hair tied up in a bun? Or has like their hair separated? Like my hair is here and then it's also separated here and it's like a bun or something where I've tied my hair back and up here, right? Tied my hair back and up. Because there's like a white line that goes between this part and this part, right? Like a white line. So it's like I put my hair up, okay, and I've got like a, what do they call that? Like it holds my hair back out of my eyes. I kind of put it in here in a bun or something. Okay. It's like ears, like rabbit ears or something here. But anyway, so this 0, now what they're saying, is going back to, is one of these people that is involved in this, this here, in this 3. That's one of the people. They have red hair. One of these people also has dark hair. So, there we go. We're looking at dark black hair. Well, dark and red. One has dark hair, one has red hair. Okay, so dark and red. Danny, Darko. So has a D in their name maybe. Now this is a red rum. So for me that's red rum that has Virgo. Is a Virgo or has Virgo in their chart? And it's run. Murder. Murder she wrote. I don't know if this is like someone that lost someone at Christmas time. Okay, at Christmas time. But I lost someone at Christmas time. Now, if you're trying to find something of like someone that ran away or they ran, then this number is going to be very relevant. 347310. Virgo, red, rum, drinking. Captain Morgan, so they're a Capricorn. This person here's got Virgo or a life path 9 and Capricorn in their chart. Captain Morgan could well be drinking whiskey. And that makes them frisky. Fresco, France, someone from France, or fresco, or frisky. When I have a drink, it makes me frisky, and then I end up getting on the phone to someone and giving them a call. Don't call me out. So Alison or Abigail or Amber, anybody's got A in their name or AM, on the AM and the PM. So this is something different parts of the hemisphere. This is like when it's AM here, like after midnight, it's past midnight here. So it's difficult to physically like get a hold of this person quite a lot because they're a kumquat. Right? It's difficult for me to get a hold of you because you live on different parts of the hemisphere. When it's morning here, it's night over there, right? So, like I said, if you've got a frisky husband or a wife that you do not trust, I'm not definitely telling you that that's happening, but there's a very good possibility that if you've had someone that connects with people on the internet and they've done it before when you're not around and they spend a lot of time on the internet talking to other men or women and they've done it quite a lot in the past, there's a very good chance that this could be happening yet again. Okay. So there's that. So any of the messages. So for a start, you had, I'm going to do you a tarot card reading also, because I've now got the camera available. We have these lists of names that someone keeps searching through. I don't know why, but it's kind of like a fish called Wonder. It's a fish. It's a Pisces. Okay, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder where they are, right? And then I search through there, because it could be like Facebook, okay, Messenger, and I have to go through all my messages. I mean, I do this for you guys when you want personal readings. I do all of mine on Facebook Messenger because it's so much easier. But it's a little bit like that, scrolling through numbers, okay, trying to find blah, blah, blah. Changing my phone, maybe. Okay, exchanging numbers, exchanging contacts here, right? exchanging contacts from house to house, phone to phone. Like you've kind of got this metaphysical experience that's going across the airwaves here, right? Radio waves. Radio waves? Oh, if you guys are interested in Spooky 2, they've promoted me, and I've been going backwards and forwards with them via emails, because this is also a device that I'm going to be showing you guys. Okay. And basically what it does, I can get you, so don't just go and buy one straight away, because I can get you a 5% discount. But this is kind of what Spooky 2 does. You get like a machine, and then it's got like loads of leads coming off it, and then you can have like tens pads. Okay. Tens pads. It comes off these machines. The person may actually be a Capricorn and watching, because they do watch the channel apparently. Say hello, Spooky 2. All right, guys. But these are like tens pads, and they come off this machine, and you can buy like 2 machines and double the power. Okay. And then you can also get like wristbands as well. Okay. So they go around your wrist, so you can actually work while you're doing it. You get these poles as well. Okay. You get like these poles that you can put in water. Okay. And you can have a foot bath and a foot spa. Hagen. Someone also from Amsterdam, I'm hearing. Hagens, Vegans free. That's someone's pussy hole right up there. If it isn't, then it's a someone eating healthy, and it's a, what do they call that? There's loads of protein in it. It's got a big stone in the middle of it here. But that's someone's punani. Wasn't expecting to see that. Ooh, okay, someone's showing them their panani here, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to see that. But these diodes can go in this water here, and you can put your feet in there. Now, what happens with Spooky 2, if you'd never known, they also give you this thing that is a clip, right? A clip. And they've got like little diodes in there, and you kind of lift it open. Okay, you squeeze it open, and you can put your fingernails in there, skin or saliva or maybe blood sample, I don't know. Okay, and then it goes to this machine. Okay, this big machine that there is that was on the other page. And it tells it what it is that you've got in your blood that needs work. Then it gives you a frequency of number, right, which is this. So I'm going to have to look this up, because if Spooky 2 are watching this and they're like, holy shit, this code is to do with blah, 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 right? Where are we? Yeah, that's a frequency. And then you type the frequency of what it's telling you that needs work in your body into this, 3, 4, 6, whatever. Okay. And then the frequency goes out into your body, and it kills off the bacteria. And it can be for things like cancer is on there. Cancer, blah, blah, blah. Because if you look at it of like a wine glass, right? A wine glass. Okay. Well, that's not a bad little flute. But if you look at it as like a wine glass, when frequency hits this wine glass, it will smash, because it can't take it, right? So it will smash. That is the same as kind of thing that happens with this Spooky 2. It knows what frequency it is, because they've tested loads of different things going on. So it will obliterate whatever's going on in one's body, okay? And it will smash it. And then it will come out through your backside here, okay? Or it discretes through your body. But it pinpoints what's going on and smashes it. So that is kind of coming up. And if you want one, not yet, because I haven't got it, I'll be doing a video about testing it, and then I can get you a percentage off, okay? So I really would help it, because it also gives me a slight amount of money as well, but it also gives you percentage off your first purchase, okay? So this is also relating to stuff like that, okay? Promotion, promoting something. Now, you've kind of got that stuff. You've got like this phallic interaction that's going on between door number 1, 2, or 3. So it might be 2 or 3 people involved, maybe 4, maybe 4. Okay. Maybe 4, but please don't call me a whore. Right. It's like ding dong, merry little high. When I get high. Someone's smoking ganja and getting high or stuff like that. I don't know. But something is connecting all of these doors together. Okay. Jim, M, J and M. JM. Beginning of someone's name or something like that. J and M. Or individually. Okay, something that could have a J behind this door. Could have an M behind this door. Right here. What else have we got? I think that's it, and we're going to get on with your actual stuff here, Capricorn. Right, so let's turn the light on. Okay, so for Capricorn, what have they got coming up for Capricorn? Any messages for Capricorn? Any messages for Capricorn? So, the Hierophant. Okay. Did we have any 5s in your reading? I don't think we did we? No. 5. 3, 4. What was the actual numbers? 7, 3, blah, blah, blah. No, it was on this one, wasn't it? No. But, yeah, Hierophant, married, relationship, partnership. So, like I said, man, if you have gotten through a hell of a fucking time with someone and you're married, now please do not go and just think, okay, they're cheating 100% because this is enough. It's up to you whether it's enough evidence or not. I would never base tarot being off enough evidence to go and divorce my husband or wife because the tarot card reading said so. But I can't stop you guys from doing that. But there's a chance that might be happening inside of a commitment, inside of a relationship. It may be the things that you don't know is actually happening, right? But this always to me means commitment and marriage. 7 of Swords underneath the deck. I'm going to have to take it. Okay. So this is also going into a marriage or into a commitment or talking to someone about it. But this is someone that leaves. Okay. That leaves. And they come back. So where are we with the scenario there? You see, they leave and they come back. That starts off there. Look, 7-3. So a Pisces is involved somewhere. So this person leaves and they come back into a marriage. And when they're gone, where do they go? Where do they go? That's the question, Steve. Where do they go? Capricorn? Yeah, and I'm stressed and worried about it. This could be a woman also that may be doing this because they leave this and they go to this man, this King of Cups. Now, this could also be a same-sex relationship. Like if you're with someone and you think, okay, they've got tendencies to the same sex, then that's the male that they go to. Okay. I'm also hearing the goat. So this is 100% whether this be a male or female King of Cups. This is somebody that keeps leaving the Hierophant, walking out of a marriage and a commitment because they've got an interest in another man. So for a lot of you here, this is a female. This is an actual female that is married, is committed. Now, whether that's divorcing or not, I don't know. Whether this Hierophant actually knows the fact that this female is also interested in this King of Cups, there may not actually be any interaction. It's just the fact that they keep looking at this King of Cups. They keep energetically looking. Because the 7 of Swords is also a looking card, right? It's not an actual, because it's like a spying card, right? Like I'm looking and I'm thinking about this King of Cups because my marriage or my commitment, I'm not happy in it. And I know that at any point, I could leave my marriage and my commitment maybe to this King of Cups. But because the King of Cups is looking in a different direction than what he is here, he isn't actually focusing on this person's marriage or commitment. But he more than likely knows that this person is married or commitment, but because there's no actual talking and interaction, this king isn't aware that this person has more than likely or about to leave their husband or wife again. And I'm actually saying again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, but again. So this has possibly happened before around a Scorpio or Aries placement. There's also a fish. This is Scorpio Pisces. Pisces Scorpio person here. So just to go over it very quickly again, this doesn't actually represent talking and stuff like that at the moment, right? Until I draw more cards. But at the moment, it doesn't represent that. It represents the fact that somebody is actually married or committed, but they may be both cheating on one another or have done in the past, or their husband is very promiscuous and looks elsewhere outside of the commitment and the relationship. Because he has in the past and may be doing it again, it leaves the female to think, well, I also do have a connection with another male that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I don't live with them. I don't live around them, okay? I live somewhere else, right, which is relating to this, excuse me, Capricorn, I've really got to buy myself a proper stand. But like, I know the fact that I could leave my husband, and if I did, the first person that I would more than likely reach out to is this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I occasionally do check up on them to maybe see if they're seeing anyone or if they're single. So this person could be on someone's Facebook, okay, and they occasionally have a glance at this person to see if they're actually with anyone or not, okay? But whatever it is they're interested in this person, it keeps them thinking. This person is 100% thinking about this King of Cups. That this is more of a long-standing, traditional type sort of like, dead-ended marriage, doing the same thing, quite bored, quite frustrated, waiting for it to happen again. Major Arcana 5 of an argument, abandonment, situations of like fearing that my husband's going to leave, or is he doing this or is he doing that? That's making me wonder what he's doing, when really I've also got a connection myself. I know that I could leave him and go towards him here. Whether that actually is interaction, that's only going to be up to you to know whether this person is or not. Because like I said, this is a looking over my shoulder at this person to know that I could go to them. Capricorn. Six of Pentacles, Gemini. Gemini or Capricorn. They care very much for this person, but they care for two people. But they're caring for the wrong person. This person could be a care worker as well. Like they care for their family, look after their mother or father, or they are a care worker. They work in the field of caring for elderly people. Okay. But this keeps them up at night. Okay. Because they care for them, but what they're doing is they're caring for the wrong energy. They're focusing on something that they're trying to work out. We're trying to fix our marriage. We're trying to, fix something that's broken. So the possibility of that breaking and the channel messages are now really triggering someone off to think, is my husband or wife actually cheating? Or are we both doing it? Is it me that may be having this tendency to think elsewhere, right? So because of that mixture energy, it's like, well, who do I care more for? Who cares for me, right? Who will care for me? Who will look after me? Because it's a little bit like if I leave my husband or wife and I have nothing and I have to get divorced, all of that is like, oh my God, I'd have to get divorced. I'd have to get separated. We'd have to split up the assets. You know, my God, what would I do for money? What would I do for a job? Where would I live? If I was to have this King of Cups, I need to know that you're going to be able to look after me and you're going to support me also financially, because I'm not going to have a pot to piss in and I'm not going to have a job either. So is it worth me leaving all of this behind for this? Well, that's a risk. That's a chance that you have to take, or this person does, right? Is the love of this King of Cups stable enough that you would care for me enough for me to leave where I am? So it's kind of like that getting to know you. And that's why that came up as a first channel message for Aquarius, which is also /Leo 8, right? Anybody has Aquarius or Leo in the chart? Getting to know too. Could be Libra placement somewhere. Now, there could be multiple people here, multiple choice, right? But getting to know you, and I need to get to know you a bit better first before I leave my husband or my wife. Queen of Swords for the other woman, for the other female, right? There's Gemini here, a lot of Gemini energy. Tell me more about this Hierophant, please, Spirit. What's going on in this marriage and this commitment of the Hierophant? What's actually going on in there? Yeah, tired, draining. Yeah, maybe thinking that this person's talking to someone else. They could have children together. They could have children. But it's kind of like I feel lonely, you know. I feel lonely in this commitment and this marriage because we've got children together, or they do, and are they going off to see their baby mama, right? Or I'm pregnant and I've got a child now with someone that I don't know is going to actually be loyal to me for the rest of my life, right? Nine of Swords. Yeah. You see, there is a family, there is a commitment, there actually is a relationship, but there's also a long distance one as well. Now, please do not go questioning your husband or your wife. You know, a liar is a liar, right? If they're going to lie, they're not going to tell you the truth if you ask them. So if you do ask your partner, and you've got one, are you cheating? Are you seeing someone else? Are you going to leave me? And they say no. You have to take that as face facts, because if not, and they are actually telling the truth, you come across as the person that's gaslighting them. Because you're getting your answers from tarot, you're not getting it as a fact. I haven't caught you out doing that, right? So anything above that is either gaslighting or not gaslighting a person. Trust issues. I don't trust my partner. I think that they may be talking to another person, but that's a thought. It's not an action that I've created that I know, right? So please, because I don't like fucking destroying people's relationships. It's not what I'm here for. King of Cups. The Sun. You see, the Sun is, there's children interaction with an ex maybe as well. Yeah, phallic interaction of someone that's at a distance that I have to travel to. This person's very unaware for some of it. They're in a commitment. But this person has obligations elsewhere. What's his Six of Pentacles? Four of Wands, Twin Flames, Soulmate, Leo, Aquarian. It's in anyone's chart. I mean, if it isn't cheating or lying, it's just, like I said, it's I'm married, I'm committed, I'm with someone. Okay, they travel for a living. I stay at home. I look after my kids or whatever here. McKinney, Michael, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Yep. Metaphysical, physical. Someone here has a metaphysical connection outside of an actual marriage or a relationship. They have one. Maybe both of you do, within the commitment or the relationship or the marriage. You both have obligations of X. You've both got exes. Some of you have got exes with children. That's where they go to the mother, the father. This is the father energy here because it's the son and it's also King of Cups. So there's the father energy. Children go off to the father. And that's just that. There isn't cheating or lying, blah, blah, blah. But this is what people do. Within a commitment and a relationship and a marriage, right, somebody has a twin flame or a soulmate that's pulling them, maybe, if it's strong enough, from the marriage and the commitment and the relationship that they may not actually be satisfied in. Because they could have had interactions with this person in the past. Okay. So that's the twin flame saga, guys. Here, right? That's what it's there. So there you go. There's your channeling. And there's your also clarification of the cards to say that, and there's a Pisces energy underneath the deck, a Queen of Cups, that relates to the King of Cups. So there's different energies there, water sign energies. So there you go, Capricorn. Thanks very much. Please make sure you smash the like button and leave a comment. All of those things really have helped this channel so much. So please don't stop doing it. Please make sure you leave a comment saying, Steve, I relate more to the cards or the channeling, or I love both, or I love this more. I love what you do now and do this here. But let me know whether the channel stuff was right for you and if it triggered anything off or if you're getting your own kind of messages from it. There you go. There's that. If you want to support me even further and you want a personal reading, all of the information is below in the Show More section because there is my Facebook page to Messenger that's on there that you can follow the link to. It's Stephen Billy Abbott. Okay, but there is a link there that you can find. You can also find Discord if you don't use Facebook and you're paranoid. And you can use Discord or you can send me an email. But the best approach is Facebook. Okay. So there's that. And if you want to join, the join button below, which no one ever really does anymore, but it's just a way of showing thanks and appreciation of saying, oh, I can just give you a small amount of money per month just to say thanks so I actually get paid at the end of the month. My car, let me give you a little quick, this wheel that was in this reading this morning of all my other readings, this morning I drove out at 12 o'clock midnight to go and have my coffee over in McDonald's like I normally do. And all of a sudden there's a fucking deer right in the middle of the road and I couldn't stop because I was going 60 miles an hour. And I hit this poor deer. And I was like, oh my God, please, I've let it die straight away. I hope it's not fucking like sitting on the side of the road in agony, right? So I just hope that it had actually died straight off. I wouldn't want to hit it in the first place. But then I go to check my foot on the clutch and realize that my clutch pedal is gone. There's no way of changing gear. So I've got to have my car fixed now. I've got no car. So I'm up shit creek without a paddle and I've got no idea how much the hell that much is going to cost. So, oh my word, it's one thing after the other. I even channeled my own stuff, but that proves you can't change it. There's no way I would have known that there would have been a deer in the middle of the road. There's no way that I could have stopped in time to not hit that deer, right? So no matter how much I've been channeling to do with around this horse and cart or this cart or the wheel coming off the cart or a noise or a fucking pin in the wheel, and all these people have maybe found that, things are preordained. If it's going to happen and it's there, it will do. You can't stop time. You can't stop things that offer tarot, right? So don't use it as a tool to like, okay, I need to get a heads up so I can stop this from happening, right? Because it's preordained. It'll happen regardless whether it be this, that, or the other person or another one. It'll happen regardless. Right? So there you go, guys. Thanks very much. All links are provided below, and I'll see you soon.